Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Endless Dungeon, where today we're going to try playing with the other character. I think I like the AI as Bunker quite a bit. They seem to use the shield stun pretty effectively. It does seem like the AI just never ever fires the ultimate, which is a bummer, but you know, it's fine. So let's go Blaze for ourselves and Bunker for our AI companion. You know, in theory, you can swap back and forth between them, I guess. I maybe should be using that more frequently. And for right now, my plan is when we get to the elevator, right before we actually enter the elevator, I'll just kill the recording and bring y'all back in on the other side. Hopefully that'll work. All right. So, the deal with Blaze. We have mines that we can lay down. We have a big bombing run, like a bomb strike kind of ability to really wipe out a lot of enemies for our ultimate. And then we have an increased chance to do fire damage. Now, this is not super clear to me. I don't know if that means just like a weapon that already has the capability of doing fire damage. Because like weapons do elemental damage on every shot if they are of that element, right? So maybe this means a chance to do fire damage on attacks that don't have fire weapons already, or weapons that don't already do fire damage, or I don't know. I don't know exactly. We'll try to keep an eye out. Maybe we can see it in action a little bit. Oh, we got spawns already, I think. One of these little side chambers. Seems to be pretty reliable. Gotta say, not a huge fan of this gun. It feels very, very weak. Well, I like the Jellyfire a whole bunch. Yeah, at the risk of maybe doing something a little bit samey here. And you know, to be fair, there's not a huge number of turrets in the game yet. Oh, come on. Maybe I overestimated the amount that the Bunker is going to use his shield slam ability sensibly. And we still have some science. Okay, but we got to get to 16 for the next thing. Well, I guess let's just kick open the only door we have left. Do I want to lay down... Yeah, probably, right? Lay down some basics here. Okay, a little bit of resource payout, which matters an awful lot. I kind of want to go big on science production. I don't know, maybe that's foolish, but we have the research station already, and it has the tier 2 street shooter bonus loaded up already. If we just get to 50. Now, unfortunately, this thing being in this position is really awkward because it means like if we want to defend it, we have to set turrets up in a position where they're not helping against those spawns. This is actually kind of the worst setup, the worst possible setup for spawns. Alright, we'll set one of these up now. Happy for the extra little bit of resources that we pulled. So let's maybe the Jellyfire in the more central one. You stay here and cover this. Let's go lay down some mines. Ugh, the mine's not even enough to actually kill the ranged enemies when it goes off. It only mostly does the job. I wonder how long these things stay active. If I just like put one down right here. Catch someone right when they spawn. Alright, so a crystal to mine for later. You know what? I'm gonna swap up our positions here. Take a little bit more of an active defense approach here, and we'll let bunker be a turret near the tower, just in case. Okay, if we did move the crystal to here, it does change the way our bottlenecks work in a pretty good way, I think. Everything's got to run through that hallway. Yeah, I think I like that quite a bit. Let's just go ahead and move this. So, what I'm gonna want to do then is we're never gonna get spawns over here. Set some stuff up like that, and oh wait, shoot, that's not even the right thing. Sorry, I meant to tell you to do this. All right. Interesting that he chose to just stay over there, because he's not on a, he doesn't have a stop command. I guess what it remembers is whether you gave the bot a stop command rather than whether you gave a particular hero a stop command. Over here, over here. That wasn't too bad damage-wise. Put this thing back online. Okay. Somehow this generator got destroyed, even though that seems very unlikely to have occurred. Ugh, we have no industry, right? Like, the AI really can't be trusted to handle anything, even when they're right there. It's very annoying. Maybe you could stand more, like, yeah, a little bit more in the doorway. Yeah, I can't tell if any fire damage is occurring. It's tough to know. Critical chance when at full health. Okay, yeah, just raw attack damage seems pretty good. Increases elemental affinity for using a weapon dealing light or electrical damage. Light is a thing, huh? Better Minds is probably pretty meaningful, and then we can probably buy an upgrade for you as well. Yeah, increased damage when you haven't taken damage in a minute. That seems fine. Okay, so that's all of the... yeah, it's all of the doors that are to be opened on this side of the bottleneck. Well, I guess let's hang out and do battle here. So it seems like they don't bother the research terminal as long as it's not actively researching, maybe? Yeah, I feel a little bad because, like, on this team, dude's role is definitely to deal damage, but I am not dealing that much damage. Which door do we want to open first? I guess this one's a little bit more... There's a little bit more of a route from here to the thing. It goes over top of more... Damn it. Of course, there had to be spawners back here. It goes over top of a larger number of pads. Low range, messy, low damage fire bombs. Seems okay to me. And I do love fire damage. Put us back on a little bit of science. So we have 18. I mean, like, the thing to do in this case, since we know there can't be any other spawns, like, we could just drop all the turrets we want to use in this room. Hopefully that will catch some significant percentage of them. All right, overjoyed to have found a room with no more spawning in it. All right, please don't open up another spawner. We need one more door's worth of science. Hello. Acid hoser. I don't know if I want any of that stuff. Alright, let's see how this holds up. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put even more guns up here. And some emergency mines just in case. It doesn't really feel like it's making a huge amount of difference over the damage output of our normal gun. It's better, but not very much better. Science generator's under attack, which means they breached the... I don't think our science generator was under attack, actually. I think I was misled. Hey, dude. You... His competence is low. Okay. So. That said, it seems to be sufficient to hold the enemies down at least. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and fire this, and I'm just going to hard defend this thing while he does that, and the turrets we put up in the other room keep those enemies from reaching the crystal. I am not afraid to use my ultimate. I do like that the minimap lets you fire at stuff before it's visible on screen. It's like, especially in rooms where, rooms like this, where a significant amount of the distance you're firing over is vertical, it is very helpful. Alright, I wonder, so yeah, these are all upgraded now. Right now, like, part of the problem is the ranged bugs outrange straight shooters. I wonder if leveling them up helps with that at all. Also, we totally got a crystal shard and then I just didn't use it. Should probably do that. Ooh. I know this is a pretty small amount of bonus stats, but it is bonus resources rather, but it is bonus resources. And I feel like we should take that. And then we're pretty unlikely to get anything out of this again. Yeah, all right. Let's just keep going. Hey, what a surprise. It's the zone door. Yeah. That's the thing worth picking up. So this is a zone door rather than just a socket that the crystal can go in. These are the ones that lock behind you. I think this is part of the problem was I was not making that distinction before. All right, so I think at this point, I think we're just going to pull it. So yeah, you actually come more like here. I'm just going to hit the button. We're just going to move on. There shouldn't be any problems with any monsters from the other side catching the crystal. I think we can safely wait here. Stuff will be coming up behind at some point. Or maybe not. Maybe we've got it held down. Never mind. Here it is. The very large number of small enemies you get in the bug waves makes it really hard to get good value out of the mines. Also, the mines can be triggered from further away, like their sensor range is further than their explosion range, which really sucks. I'm just never going to stop firing. Hey, dude, come on. Saddle up, as it were. This is totally working. Oh, I clicked outside of the game window. Apologies. Oh, all right. Nice, clean new start. And that's not too bad. That's a pretty significant turret upgrade that we've managed to pull, I think. I sort of want to do science again. I think upgrading your turrets is really important. Probably. Okay, that's a pretty good weapon. There we go. Trade out his basic gun. So electricity for when we fight robots, and a grenadier for everything else. And then to defend this, we could do like a jellifier here. Because I want to be able to defend potentially things coming in through that door as well. Okay, so we have another research machine here, which might end up being relevant, potentially. Alright, don't know what soul squeeze means, but whatever, we'll figure it out. So... we'll catch things trying to move through here into the crystal room. If we can get an upgrade for it, maybe it'll be able to cover that whole doorway a little bit as well. But I like this. It feels strong. position feels very solid to me. So, question, like, do we want to pick up the Tesla ball and take advantage of the Jellyfire, or do we want to try to fish for upgrades to the Jellyfire and the straight shooter? The Jellyfire is giving bonus electric damage, or yeah. Let's take the Tesla ball. This seems like it'll be a thing worth having, especially once we're fighting robotic enemies. Oh wait, I do need to be specifically defending the research machine. That's right. I did not tell our man to stay back. That's on me. This is where you live. Okay, there we go. At this point, I'm a little reluctant to take on new turret designs. I'm going to be hoping to get upgrades. Okay, so another crystal shard, but in sort of a weird dead-end direction. Should we just have the crystal grab it now so we don't have to worry about spawns from over here? Yeah, let's do that. This is as secure as this is ever going to be. Gonna rely on the robot and the turrets to hold down that doorway while we just keep stuff from... I do like the fact that the crystal bot display in the top center shows you the state that the crystal's currently in, like it is obviously drilling when it's drilling. Come on, you, we're just taking you home. Alright, easy enough. Well, the Jellyfire's upgraded. I'm feeling pretty good about this situation. Alright, now we got to start opening up the other way. But first... increase defense while slotted so it just takes less damage. You know, let's do that. I don't love those three, but yeah, that seems fine. All right, let's see about this way. I'm a little bummed out about the lack of generator slots that we're finding here. And way more than a little bit bummed out to find another spawn. Arla bastard. So, huh. Come here. Guess I could just do this manually. I don't know if he knows how to sprint. So when compared to our existing electric gun, longer range, lower knockback. Yeah, it's better single target damage. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll take it for the range, for the extra range. That seems significant. Okay, I'm going to go back to keeping you engaged approximately here. So we're going to have to form up some kind of defense on this side as well. It's really awkward, actually. I'm I'm just going to stand here and fire through this doorway until things are all clear. Wow, the arm time on those mines is wild. Or rather, not the arm time, but the fuse time. Okay, cool. That gets them as they're coming through the doorway. That's perfect. Yeah, I dare say I do not think that this this mine laying ability is all that good. Robots! Okay. We haven't even found any locked doors, but now there won't be any locked doors. I desperately need generators. More damage to nearby monsters. The defense of all heroes in the room with bunker definitely seems like a good thing to upgrade. And then bunker's max HP is not that great. Or not that, like, he's not in that much danger. Light or electrical damage, fire or radiation damage. I guess deal more damage to things that are close. I don't feel like I have a good sense of exactly what that does. Like, does it just work on existing weapon strikes? Does it work on ability damage? Because if it works on ability damage, the way we've been using the mines so far, it does tend to be the case that enemies are close to us when they're going off, right? Yeah, shove to upgrade text was erroneous. Help, help. Shoot it. These things are so tough, and I do not have a gun that is well tuned to fighting them. I probably should swap the robot over to here. Bunker has a weapon that is more appropriate to this group of enemies, but you know, I need to be on the side where the doors are. And it's working. Okay, well, I mean, it's a generator and we need to take advantage of it, but I don't know how defensible that's really going to be, because I just don't feel like I have the resources to put down a bunch of turrets over here. It's already paid itself off once, I suppose. Okay, this is kind of what I was thinking. If we can move the crystal over here somewhere, then we can get this effectively behind the wall of turrets. Yeah. Okay, so to defend that, what we'd want to do is like jelly fire around here and a Tesla ball. Some good electric damage for the robots. I'm going to go ahead and move it. Never mind. I'm going to wait until this wave is down, and then I'm going to move it. And I'm going to try to stay over here and play defense against anything that wants to come and attack the generators. And we'll just trust Bunker to hold down the other side. Wow, that really does have a high rate of fire. Yeah, it attacks so fast. It levels up really quickly too. That's actually a really nice turret. All right, let's move it. I'm going to keep Bunker exactly where he is for right now. Ah, damn it. The good news is those enemies are keyed to go after the hero. Managed to narrowly keep that generator alive. Took a ton of damage on the crystal. There needs to be a command to tell your ally to stick to the generator. I think that would be really helpful. Okay, so our generator here is still alive. Where do I want you? This is really awkward, actually. How's there something still alive? Ugh. Yeah, and since there's no healing for the crystal bot, this is like a really rough situation. We have a research thing. Let's do one more door. So I'm going to... We're going to have to go through that door. We don't know for sure if there's going to be a spawn. I guess I need to kick it open before deciding where to put down turrets. Oh, also, I don't have any industry. Never mind. And of course, there's spawns in here. I guess? Honestly, it seems pretty bad. That's the way out door. All right. So we have spawners in every direction from the crystal room. This will catch stuff that's moving in toward the crystal. Okay. That pretty much covers the whole... Oh, never mind. Out of industry already. All right, at this point, nothing matters more than holding this junction. So you do that, and I'll hang out over here. I really wish I had a like a weapon that wasn't my starting weapon that dealt non-fire damage. I mean, I guess at this point, if we lose this generator, it's not a big deal. Okay. Bunch of assholes. Let's refresh choices. Okay, there we go. Looking for an upgrade. This is going to suck so much. At this point, I do not care about the generators. We need this thing to survive the wave. And we need the crystal to survive. And that's it. Damn it. I think we've cleared out these spawns. Drop that ultimate. Yeah, that'll cut it. That'll do. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here, huh? I think that's about as good as we are going to get on wringing resources out of this place. Bot, follow me. We should have pretty safe coverage from here. I mean, I fucking hope at this point. That is so many enemies. My ultimate is not close to back up yet either. Alright, I think we're probably in the clear here, so I'm going to pause the recording for a moment, and I'll just see y'all on the other side. Okay, welcome to the labor colony. That does, in fact, seem to have worked. Alright, so I still can't tell the difference between the resources, or the barrels that contain resources, and the ones that are going to do elemental explosions. That could have had science in it, you know? How's a person supposed to know? Okay, cool. No enemies, but we do get to put down a generator. Let's start with industry production. At this point, survival is my only concern. We've leveled some stuff up, and that's great. But continuing to grow stronger, while it's important, is perhaps less critical than making sure we're going to make it through what we have seen are some very difficult waves at this point in the game. Interesting. Well, whatever this machine is, can't interact with it now. The doors here are pretty much locked. I mean, you may as well see through it. See what's through here. Ugh, I hate the number of dark rooms we're seeing in a row. This area is going to be really difficult to make safe if it ends up having too many spawners in it. Crit chance up. I do love crit chance up. Oh, the damage of all heroes in my room. Yeah, absolutely. That's the right upgrade. I guess we can just keep looking this way. You know what? I'm going to actually... I was about to say, I'm going to go set my bunker bot. Right about here is probably good. Probably a lot of enemies incoming, but we have the range advantage. Aiming is for suckers. If you have strategy, you don't need tactics. Food? Nope, explosives. Okay. Who can even tell the difference anymore? Am I right? Ah, poor bugs. Ah, hey, hi. Just walked right into that. Totally did not see him. So that's a medkit thing. I'm not too stressed about that. Our health has not been a problem so much. Oh, this is an ugly place for there to be a crystal shard. And so many dark rooms. There's a research machine there, but like, I don't know about all that. So it feels to me like the thing to do is to grab that crystal shard now. Never going to be safer than it is at this moment, but it's not very safe right now. Oh, it's a big deal. Yeah, let's do it. We can't build defenses like anywhere along the route, which sucks. All right, we are staying together for now. Ah, it's taking so much damage. Oh, I am like, okay, I'm webbed. It took me a little bit to realize why I was not able to fire and then look at my character and see the shove to break free text. Okay, so there's a kind of bug that you don't see on the first floor there, that really big one, that apparently is a spider who will totally web your ass up and just make you unable to play the game. That's rough. And that's a rough way to encounter it too at that moment when we had like the lowest margin for error. Ugh. How you doing there, Fassy? Friend, I gotta say, you gotten farther than anyone else anybody else so far. And if I do better, is the next round free? No response at all. Oh, hey, lyrics. It looks like the instrumentation of the song does not, in fact, affect who is playing over here. I was curious if there was going to be a vocalist. Ha! That crystal bot lived longer than you did, and it's unarmed. Listen to you. The bot lasted longer than your last winning streak. First, I thought he was mocking me, and I was going to remind him that one of us is holding a huge gun right now. Do you have new stuff? You know, upgrades for this probably pretty, for the crystal bot, probably pretty significant. So I'm not, like, I don't really know how this UI works. There's this slot here, but it's not interactable. It's not full. Whoop. Okay, there we go. So you can't interact with, the only way to interact is to click on this. I mean, we have really bad chips for Blaze. More max HP is fine, I guess, but it's not going to solve any of the problems we're actually having. By that. So I have to press F to pay 0 to buy that or to open it up, and then I can select one of these. The UI stuff is pretty weird. I'm not sure why this slot has a cost if the cost is 0, but okay, I think we navigated that now. I gotta be honest with you. Blaze just doesn't seem very good. The ultimate, I think, is very cool and strong, but the mines are kind of bad, and the fact that you, like, when you lay down a mine, you stop shooting for a second, means that in combat, it's going to be basically always better to just keep shooting, and then, like, when you can prep a couple beforehand, but because they go off so slowly, monsters can just trigger them and run through. I don't know. He seems just worse than Zed for right now. I don't really know what to make of it. Anyway, hey, we're unlocking some persistent upgrades for our heroes and actually equipping them now and everything. That seems significant. So when you come back next time, even though they were maybe not the greatest upgrades ever, there's still something. It should be slightly more feasible for us to make it deeper in. And that is what we are going to do, I swear. Although, you know, this was something. We made it partway into the second floor. So thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time tomorrow, we're gonna make it again, but this time more so. And we'll see you then.